A warm welcome to all my dear children to learn the lesson from the NCERT book of class 7, the very first unit. The name of the lesson is The Three Questions. The Three Questions is a short story written by Russian author Leo Tolstoy. Leo Tolstoy was born in 1828 in Russia. This story is first published in 1885. The story takes the form of a parable and it concerns a king who wants to find the answers to what he meant the most important questions in his life. Children, let's first learn the meaning and go with the lesson and then go with the lesson. Proclaimed, meaning announced officially. Absorbed, took in. Renowned, famous. Unfastened, untied. Mourning, crying. Revived, restored to life. Crouched, bend down. Dismount, get off. Gazing intently, looking deeply. Swear, promise. Revenge, harmful act in return. Seized, snatched. Ambush, trap or pounce on. Resolved, find solution. Now, let's learn the lesson in many parts. Once there was a king who was anxious to find the answers to his three questions. The three questions were: what is the right time to begin something? Which people should he listen to? What is the most important thing for him to do? He felt if he knew the answers to these three questions, he would become the most successful man in the world. So he sent his messengers throughout his kingdom, promising them a large sum of money to anyone who would answer these three questions. Let's move on to the first question and the answers for that. The first question, that is, what is the right time to begin something? Many learned men approached the king and tried to answer the questions differently. For the first question, what was the right time to begin every action? Some learned men said, to draw up in advance a table of days, months, and years, and live strictly following it, which means one should have a time plan. Some others said that one should always attend to all the actions that was going on and do what was most needful. Some others declared that it was impossible to decide correctly the right time for every action and suggested to have a council of wise men to fix the correct time for everything. Finally, it was recommended to consult magicians because only magicians can say which is the correct time to do every action. Let's move on to the second question. Who were the right people to listen? The learned people gave various answers to the king for this question. Some told counselors were the most important people to whom the king must listen to. Others proposed that priests were the most important people to listen to. And even some others suggested that the doctors are the most important people to listen, and still others said that warriors are the most needed people. Children, we have so far gone through the answers for the first two questions given by various people. Let's now go through the third question. What was the most important thing to do? Some replied, the most important thing in the world is science. Others said that the most important thing is skill in warfare. And still others said that the most important thing in the world is religious worship. The king listened to all these answers given by the people. He was not satisfied, so he did not give any reward to any one of them. But still he wished, and decided to find the answers to the three questions. So he at last decided to meet a hermit who was widely known for his wisdom. The hermit lived in a hut in a forest. He did not receive anyone except common folk. So the king dressed up as a common man and without any bodyguard went to meet the hermit. When the king reached the hermit's hut, the hermit was digging the ground. On seeing the king, the hermit greeted the king with a smile and went on digging his ground. Children, I am stopping here. I hope you have understood so far. In the next video lesson, I'll send you the remaining part. Okay? We'll meet again in the online class. And if you have any question over there, you can clarify it. Okay? So till then, bye.